time in this game.
Haggerty. .15 here to shoot. Rogers. Haggerty again. Cisse puts it in.
A great find by UAB and games away from Bartow Arena. Tyron Moore is asleep and Haggerty rips it away from him. Moussa Cisse with the jam.
That's attempts per game, yet they have settled for 18 of them already.
Yeah, 0 for 4 this half from deep. Very versatile on the defensive end. Cisse tracks down his miss. Shot clock late. Can't find the rim. Should have been a shot clock violation.
Oh, there.
7 on the shot clock. Sizing up Cisse. Lets it fly and left it short. Haggerty saves it. Push ahead. Here's Moussa Cisse. Replaced the rims already.
From a weight standpoint, he's the biggest, strongest guy they got. So if I'm Memphis, I'm going inside all day, every day, as they do right there.
Tulane has missed its last 4. Haggerty, hard screen from Cisse, puts Brumbaugh down. Then the big fella rocks it on the feed. Lob into Daniels, who's battling foul trouble in the first half, and that shot is blocked by Danger. He closes with great speed.
I'm not even sure he jumped on that one.
Haggerty tied up. Works it inside to Cisse. 9. Williams drives. Rejected by Cisse.
That's what I mean when I say that Moussa Cisse brings something different. He takes him to another level with rim production and being able to finish on the inside.
And it's all touch to finish.
There's nothing like this time. There's nothing like March. He said when these guys, and especially when he led his Memphis squad to the Elite 8 that year, he says, I have so many memories, more memories of that Elite 8 run than I had when I went to the NBA Finals with the Magic of Shaq. That's just how special he said it was, because everybody's watching. Here's Jourdain in the Cisse.
There's a Wero. Man, every UAB player's got that mid-range locked down.
That was good patience by UAB as Wero able to knock that down after a strong defensive effort by the Memphis Tigers.
Haggerty throws it up. Cisse gathers underneath the rim and yams it home.
Off foul by Lindenberg going for the offensive rebound.
Haggerty trying to find contact, doesn't get a whistle, and Cisse rocks the...
That can switch out on the guard, but hey, it's a tough bucket.
Yeah, Husainovich with the pump fake, and he knocks down the baseline jumper. He's averaging 8 points per game. And Rice has their first made bucket. It's 13-5. Danger, and he nearly threw that one away. Hunter runs it down right in front of us. Under 14 to play in the first half. Okoje drives, dishes, Cisse, and he'll put it up and in. Nice delivery.
Pat Mills is a really good coach.
The hometown crowd still standing, waiting for that first basket to drop for the Tigers.
They've had good looks. Sometimes when you don't play a game, you get a week off, you just lose rhythm.
To Moussa Cisse, and he does allow the home. Started to run away with it.
I think their fix is not a done.
This one. Cortez all the way to the rack, had it denied off the window. Cisse with the block.
My goodness.
Cisse will throw it down. The catch.
This has not been a pretty opening, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been entertaining.
Who does that favor?
I think, to be honest, that favors Wichita State, because if neither team is making shots, try to grub it up, make it a little bit ugly. If I'm Coach Paul Mills, I hope A.J. McGinnis gets going. He's really the only guy on this Shockers roster that is strictly an offensive shooter type deal, and you better get over the help.
See, banks it in.
Coming down to 50-50 balls, James. That's what it's been so far. Oh,
what
my.
Pass and the dunk from the head fake. Harris, leaner, in and out. Cisse, stick back, no. Tips it in.
He's been shooting the ball really well the last couple of games.
And they needed that one. And now see if that can't translate to a little bit more energy in the building and get back to the defense that kept them in this game to begin with.
Just 2 for 14 from 3. C.J. Haggerty. Lob. Whoa! Cisse came from. There's danger working from the elbow. 2 bigs in the game right now. Cisse converts on the second try.
Retain it. You never have to tell them anything twice. It's a really bright future for 11 and Black running the show.
Well, you can be really efficient as a team. Lob. Cisse! The statue still got built. 20-point Memphis lead here on the road, looking for his 21st win of the season. Penny's won 20 games every year. Man, he's had some elite players since he took over the head job. Cisse lob dunk again.
That can't get taken away, but they've done a pretty good job on the defensive end. A little bit of a reversal of what happened in that last game where Temple dominated the backcourt. An easy dunk. At some point, you got to go get the basketball. You know, yeah. There's 2 parts to rebound. You got to block out and hit somebody, but then you got to go get the ball too.
Right. Haggerty going up top.
15 points and 13 rebounds, so comfortable playing against Memphis team.
Haggerty short on the fadeaway offensive rebound. Cisse puts it back up and in.
Around, we've been close in games, but we just can't seem to get wins. But now that they're healthy, he's expecting his team to show a totally different look going into March.
Okogie slips, retains possession.
Good pass
and
by
a great bounce pass by Hunter to Cisse for the second bucket for Dwan Odom, averaging nearly 14 a game, has 4. Minute to play before halftime. Okogie for Cisse with the big-time rim bender.
Here comes Haggerty underneath, extra pass. Some contact and a tip in there from Moussa.
Here's Greg Glenn driving on Haggerty, poked away. Dante Harris, the midseason transfer, the lob, Cisse the catch, came down with it and scores anyway. Tulane at 11-9 overall, 5-2 in the American. And underneath, Cam Williams, the freshman, missed it from in close. Hunter the lob, Cisse the flush.
Cisse, Axel Lendeborg with an early 6.
That is such a tough shot that he makes look so easy. Great pass.
Hunter for Cisse for the danger ahead to Okogie. Here they go. Haggerty,
Cisse doing a great job of staying with the play and following it. Get rewarded with the putback dunk.
Axel Lendeborg's been off the court for about 4 minutes for UAB. He's down to game high 22. Memphis has never trailed. Okogie sensed an opening and sensed the big man. Couldn't slap it in. Washington the other way, out of control on the dribble, throws it right to Tyrese Hunter. Up top, and Cisse will throw it down. Memphis with its first.
Tough sledding right now for Charlotte. Nice no-look feed down low, the reverse layup, and folks caught the rim on the layup attempt.
Yeah, those are those situations that you have to have for winning basketball.
And then Cisse, championship game, before bowing out to UAB. Floater in the lane, no good, but touching it and putting it home.
Largest lead for Temple. Rogers spinning in, no, cleaned up by Cisse.
Adam Fisher mentioned to me 6 different offensive packages that they'd like to use in tonight's game. Many of them featuring, as they should, Mashburn.
Hunter working with danger, tiptoes around on the lob for Cisse. Look out.
I'm sure back home in Greenville watching this game here on ESPN+. The opening tip is won by Memphis, and the Tigers control the basketball. One thing to keep an eye on is East Carolina. They have struggled defending the 3 at 37.5%. That's what they allow teams to shoot the 3 from, and Memphis is 4th in the nation at shooting 3s at 41.1%.
Right, and to their point, right, I was wondering if Coach Swartz would come out and go to a zone, and first play he did, but Moussa Cisse guard lineup, right, especially when you insert a guy like who's right in front of us, Dante Harris, right, a PJ Haggerty, a Tyrese Hunter, Kobe Rock. You can press, you can get after it, and that's what the guards from Memphis can do. They wreak havoc on the defensive end.
You saw that shot of Michael Schwartz and the frustration on his face. He knows he can't give Memphis extra possessions. Wow! Cisse with the
top. And East Carolina's just sticking around.
I thought the ball went in, and then he whistled the foul. So a 12-point lead for Memphis. About a 7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Dante Harris getting a lot of run here in the first half for Memphis. He's played just the one game. This is his second game. Coming off a bit of an ankle injury. Great feed inside to Cisse.
This is his fourth school, right? Memphis, Oklahoma State.
We say third school, fourth stop.
Yes.
Cisse up top, the feed from Hager.
Green, I should say.
Wickentitis averages 10 and 6 in just 18 minutes. His per 40 averages 22 and 13. Very productive player.
That's the Zach Edey stat before he started playing 30 minutes his senior year.
Wickentitis fighting with Cisse here. This time the big man finishes in a little more extended run here. Tandy misses it. Grabbed by Cisse. That's his 11th rebound. Back-to-back 11 rebound games for Moussa Cisse. And just a lot to like up and down about this Memphis performance.
Look, I raved about the guards coming in. I think it's one of the better guard lineups they have in the country. I think they can compete against everybody. But then you look at the success they had with Dane Danger. And Moussa Cisse's been effective. Nick Jourdain tough, even though he's in the dog. Look out.
Ole Miss wearing the road blue. And it's Cisse winning the tip for the Tigers. All-time series dates back to 114 years ago. Memphis leads at 29-16. Off the tip, Cisse. That's Haggerty, 15 on the shot clock. A deep three. But Cisse on the glass gets the and one. Hunter and Cisse with the follow.
Love how Memphis is limiting the Rebels to one shot.
Oh, Haggerty. And Cisse can't follow. Catches miss. A slashing Haggerty. Tries to weave his way inside. The rim and then Cisse.
One of the first half with 2 fouls and did not pick up that third. So give Penny Hardaway a lot of credit, trusting his senior big man.
You see the three-point numbers that you mentioned and that we started the morning talking about. 3 threes from Hunter and a great pick and roll from
Cisse to be able to get the easy bucket.
Long range around and out, and P.J. Haggerty the rebound and the push for Tyrese Hunter. Cisse the flush.
And Cisse attempts
it to Rogers. Off the bounce. Floater won't go, and Cisse follows.
That's to have an opportunity to win a car. That's right. The V Foundation car wrap.
Talked about second halves, not coming out to a hot start, and it came back to finally bite them against Southern.
Haggerty inside, Cisse. Oh, he dunks over Bacho. Memphis' largest lead, 8 for La Tech 3. A lot of contact, and Cisse cleans up the mess.
With his program, he called yesterday's win over UConn the biggest of his career.
Memphis was fantastic against UConn. Just on point in everything they were doing.
Nice shovel pass and stripped away from behind by Pierce, but Cisse sticking with it. The three. Short. Loose. And Haggerty's got it. Behind the back. Into traffic. Finds the open man. And Cisse the slam. Up and in. Well done.
What a beautiful play by Jeremy Pierce Jr.
Little finger roll at the end as well to get Michigan State back within 4.
Once they got the switch, rather than go inside to Kohler, Pierce just took it on.
A foul as he sits on the bench, so maybe not the ankle as Haggerty misses a rebound. And what a finish. How did Cisse get that to go?
Olympic three-point shooting team, but they make them when they take them.
And there's a rejection by Cisse. Memphis looking to run.
Cisse is one of the best shot blockers in the country. Great slip.
And a no-look pass from Hunter in.
And maybe that will get him going because they're still in this thing. It's only an 8-point game.
No question about it. 3-point play for Clayton. He now has 7 to go along with 6 rebounds. Great feed to Cisse, who slams it down.
And he's going to try to empty his bench a little bit. Coach Bowles, that is.
Cisse, oh, what a great delivery from Hunter, another assist.
DJ Thomas in transition. This kid is as shifty as it comes in terms of point guards. Tyrese Hunter's going to have his hands full, but DJ knows how to use his body, create separation. Great one-legged fadeaway.
UNLV with the lead, 6-5 with 15:30 to go in the first half. Dange at the top of the key, gives it down low in the left block for Cisse. Cisse going to his right in the restricted area, and the little floater is...
Long shots equal long rebounds, and for Memphis, you don't want to give Missouri easy transition buckets like that one.
11-7, Mizzou up 4.
And Missouri now switching from that zone, now going to a little man-to-man.
Rogers, good pump fake, got Shaw up in the air. 5 on the shot clock. Haggerty, oh, great feed inside. Backside help. Haggerty trying to split the defense. The runner, no. The putback is good by Cisse.
Transition points, man.
But great defense by the veteran Scoop H to start that off for Missouri, and the lead balloons to 13.
And Memphis needs to stop the bleeding right here. You got to get a bucket. You don't want to rush, but you need to score right here.
They're having a tough time penetrating that zone defense by Missouri. Now they get it inside to Cisse, and he hammers it down.
Really nice guy as well, man. Love both of them, Egg Scott and Larry Veach.
Absolutely. 10-point game. Memphis still trails. Little contact. They let him play. Jourdain splits the defense. Great feed inside, and the slam by Cisse.